I was asked by Pamela Hatheway, how do I go about writing my nonfiction outlines? Well, basically, it's the same as when we were in school, except we don't lug around an armload of books. I use two things, sometimes three, but mainly I use Publisher Rocket and the internet. That's it. This is how I know what I am looking for. So let me go ahead and jump to it, and you can see exactly what I do. Believe it or not, the first thing I do is open up Publisher Rocket. I don't use it to look and see who the competitors are. I'm looking to see what they have, what's similar, and what I can change. I'm thinking about doing a book about shadow work. Yes, I've been delving into more things that are Zen-like, and I came across a book about shadow work and wanted to learn more, and it was very interesting. Now here we have it as the keywords, and this also gives me ideas for titles. So I will sit and look and see what I can see, like this right here, how to shadow work. And what is shadow work? Now let's go ahead and analyze one of these keywords. What is shadow work? As I said, I'm not looking, to see, where it ranks at, but, I just happened to come across this one, and it's got 50 competitors. It makes almost $1,100 a month. It's low on searches, but I believe that would probably be just this one word. So let's check out the competition. And this is a journal. Let's load a few more. Again, we're doing journals. Okay. So I'm not really finding too much here. See, shadow work prompts, that's also a given with a journal, but I'm not trying to write a journal. So let's go back to the keyword search, and let's start at the top. See, now that just jumped up there. 100. Ooh, that's something no one would want to get into. Some of the books I write are just things I've learned, I found out about, and I like to share. So let's check out the competition, because I've probably read their book. Let's look at this one. You can see this is a lot of names here. So let's look inside and see what it says. I've got the front cover table. What does the table of contents? These are stories or probably interviews from people, but this here, what is the shadow? That seems to be an excellent chapter title, so I'm going to write that down. And this one is shadow making. I like this here, this rejection and betrayal. That sounds like a good chapter title also. So let me write that down. Now, just because I'm writing down, the chapter title, doesn't mean that's how I'm going to use them. It just gives me something to jump off from. Okay, let's check another book. This one is 248 pages. 3 years old. Okay. Let's see. Working with our shadows. I'll write that down. This is basically what I'll do. I like to have at least 20 to 30 chapter titles to start with. From there, I will usually go and see what our good friend Google says about each chapter title and try to expand on them. Along with the introduction and the conclusion, I like to have 10 to 12 chapters. This way I know my book will be long enough and I hit on as many topics and subtopics that I feel that this book is going to need. And there you have it. Like I said, it takes like 3 hours for me to make a nonfiction outline, sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. It basically depends on how well I already know the topic and, if I want to expand on something that I already read. Thanks, Pamela, for your question. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so now. And until next time, I will see you later.